This is a tutorial on how to use Right Capital's debt tool. First thing to do, go to Profile, Net Worth. Make sure that you have entered in all of the accurate information on your loan. So you can connect the accounts or add them manually. And key things to make sure that you've entered correctly are the monthly payment. What are you currently paying every month on this debt? What is the minimum required payment on that account? Balance and interest rates. And make sure anytime you change details that you always hit the save button. Once you have all of your information captured here, go to Dashboard and Debt. And what you initially see is the current payment plan. So if you just keep status quo, it shows you, you can see timeline of when you're going to pay off your debt. On the payment tab, this is a summary of information from the net worth tab, and this proposed payment plan will change as you make details on this strategy tab. And then for each loan, you can see annually or month by month. You can see when you'll end up paying that off and what payments are going to look like through the end of the loan. So let's go back to Strategy tab. So what I always recommend is this option, reallocate payments, highest to lowest interest rate. So right away, if you do that, you're going to see some savings. And up here, this blue, it's going to show you what your savings is going to be. And so without adding any extra payments, this basically means that once you finish paying off this 5% loan, you're going to take that minimum payment of $500 and apply it to the first loan. So, and then you can see the details here. You see eventually on this lower interest rate loan, once the 5% loan is paid off, the payments here increase because you're adding that extra $500 a month to this loan. So you pay it off faster, and that creates savings of about $1,500 in total. And then you can play around with what happens if on a monthly basis you have an extra $300 to apply to, it would first be applied to this 5% loan. And you can see here that now the proposed payment plan is that $500 plus the extra $300, so $800 a month towards student loan number 2, and maintain the $400 a month on student loan number 1 until number 2 is paid off. So, and then you can see here that that increases your total savings on interest to $8,300. So you can play around with that, and then there's also the option to pay off the lowest balance first, so you can see how that changes, and then you hit refresh. The lowest balance here is the highest interest rate, so not a great example, but that is how you use the tool. So make sure details are entered correctly under Profile, Net Worth, and then play around with highest to lowest interest rate and various extra monthly payments to give you a sense for when you're gonna how the two plans compare.